Hi friends, it is 19 degrees outside. What? Like, it is the most beautiful weather outside right now. It is like warm enough that you can walk out wearing an off the shoulder top, still be wearing jeans, and be able to throw out some slides and walk out the door and be completely and utterly comfortable. Not sweating, not cold. It's the perfect weather. Cherry blossoms are everywhere. There's a magnolia tree on our block that bloomed. I love spring, but it is just the most gorgeous spring day and it made me almost not depressed. It was kind of wild. So I'm in a good mood and I've got the perfect springtime companion, the Impressionism palette by Musee. We're gonna do look number 2 today and I'm really looking forward to it. I wish it could be 19 degrees all the time. I'm just trying to soak it in and remember this moment so that when it gets so stinking hot that I'm sweating even though there's a fan directly on me, you know, when the sweat mustache comes back in full force, because it will, I'm gonna remember this moment. I feel like spring is only for a split second here, so you just have to enjoy it while it's here. At the time I'm filming this, the first Impressionism video won't even be up for like another week and a half. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really want to get into this shade right here, Poppies. It's just calling to me. Also, look at this beautiful nectarine shade. And I think that is where we're gonna play today. And I think we're gonna basically put it everywhere. We'll see how it goes. I guess we'll just get going. If that sounds like fun to you, then please keep on watching and let's get started. This spring has just been particularly beautiful. It's not always that way. Sometimes the entire months of April and May are just like pouring with rain constantly and like cold and wet. Also, I threw on some blush already, which is not something I normally do before I turn on the camera, but I used the Soft Pinch liquid blush today and it works best underneath powder. I thought it would just be a really good match. It's like kind of that perfect poppy red. So I think I want to do a really drapey look today. We're gonna do a really blown out look and drape it really far down the cheek, kind of use it as a blush all over. I've done this kind of look many times on my channel, so this is nothing revolutionary, but I don't care because it's gonna make me feel pretty. So let's take Dancers and just start fluffing that kind of everywhere. We might incorporate a shimmer in here as well. I feel like Sunrise would go really well with these colors, so I do kind of want to keep it open. Upon immediate inspection, I feel like Dancers looks a lot more muted in tone in the pan. On the lid, it's kind of giving me real orange, like kind of more of a true orange than I thought it would be. It's weird, but that's kind of not what I was expecting at all for some reason. I'm just gonna keep fluffing that kind of everywhere. This kind of look is very reminiscent of Lauren Rower. If you don't know who she is, she does these amazing looks where she just kind of takes one color of eyeshadow and just kind of puts it all over her face. Heavy blush, just really stunning. She can really pull it off. I don't know what it is about her face shape, but it just supports all of that blush and eyeshadow. And I've always admired those looks from her, so that's what we're gonna do today. And I really like the idea of these colors really blooming on the face. I feel like that'll be really evocative of springtime. I think I'm going to carve out my eye bag. I've done that a couple times on the channel. And every time I do, I think it looks so cute. So that's what we're going to do today. This does make a really gorgeous blush. And the liquid blush kind of helped us get a little bit farther ahead than we would have if we didn't use it. Because now I don't have to do as much work with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take a little bit of Poppies down here and really deepen it up on the outer corner. This shade is definitely not as powdery as a couple of the shades in this palette are. I'm kind of having to dig just a little bit more into this one. That's not a negative. Just noting the differences in textures of some of these shades, because there are differences. Oh, these two colors, they're gorgeous together. Just gonna softly try and diffuse the edge here. I don't want to take it too far out. Let's take that under the eye bag. Ooh, that's fun. Drawing it out a little farther down this way. I'm just gonna tap back to that orange up here just to blend out that edge a bit more. Okay, and then I'll take poppies again and just pop it right here underneath the brow, just to kind of balance out what's going on in the outer corner. I want to tap into Sunrise. I don't know if I should throw down glitter glue before because it might make it a bit too harsh, but it's been working for me right now. I'm gonna take a little bit more orange here and just fluff this out. All right, let's grab a little bit of you and then just kind of pat it onto the lid here. Okay, let's grab a bit of Sunrise. Yeah, this one is definitely more leaning like a shimmer than a full-on metallic. This one feels a lot softer. Really pretty though. Let's grab a bit more Dancers and buff out this edge here. And a bit more Poppies. We've gone into this one before, but let's take a wisp for the inner corner highlight. I think I'll take that on the eye bag as well, just to accentuate it a little bit. Okay, I feel like that's a good place to leave it. Feels like I should do more because that was too easy, but I really like it. Let's put a little bit of wisp onto the brow bone just to, I don't know, fill that gap a little bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. I might add some stuff later on if I feel like it, but for now, I think this is really pretty. So I'm gonna pop off camera, do this on the other side, throw in some lashes, and then when we come back, we will finish the rest of the look. Other side is done, lashes are on. These are Lash Goals by Boldface. Pretty sure I wore these in the last video. This look was so easy to achieve that I kind of feel like I'm cheating you out of a full length video here because I feel like this is going to be quite short. So I thought it'd be cool to throw in another look at the end that maybe would be more wearable for like the everyday person. I feel like that would be a cool twist on palette potential. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Use the same colors, but just go in a completely different direction. While I do like this look, I feel like there is more that could be done for sure. I still feel really cute though. Let's move on to highlight, I guess, because we're kind of done everything else. Ooh. Could this be the day we finally get into the Space Age Prophecy? Because we've got lots of orange and yellow shifting going on in here. Even though there is a green, there's still tons of orange and yellow, which could get picked up by all of the orange on the cheeks. By the way, yes, I did manage to get my hands on the Club Nebula palette restock, so look forward to that. I'm just gonna take it on a brush, even though I know that it's gonna go literally everywhere if I do that. But I really want the highlight to be a really soft moment. And I'm gonna concentrate that on the apple of the cheek. It is so intense. Like, it is really something else. I've only used it once and it kind of scared me, to be honest, because it just seems so punchy. But isn't it beautiful? And it does pull orange with this look, so that worked out for me. It's one of those highlighter formulas that has a ton of micro glitter, but when you put it on the face, it just looks wet. This highlight is not for the faint of heart. I have to do it. I have to do it. We're gonna layer that onto the inner corner. Oh yeah. On top of something lighter, it really pops. Let's throw that right here as well on the eye bag, up onto the brow bone. I mean, listen, I might only use it once every solstice, but damn if it is not absolutely worth it. Let's do a little bit in the waterline right quick. I've got this ColourPop creme gel liner. It's in the color Puppy, and it's just a straight up orange. Oh, that took a lot of layering, but we finally made it. I'm gonna lighten the center of my waterline with a bit of Jumbo pencil, just to sort of round out the eye and kind of match what's going on with the eye bag underneath. These are the Superstay ink crayon, and I really like this formula. Let's try the orange first, because I feel like we can always add more, but we can't take away. So let's do this first. This is the color Laugh Louder. Oh my God, these names are so live, laugh, love. blur out that edge with my finger, especially on just like the top and the bottom here. This formula works really great for that kind of technique. They're malleable enough for enough time that you can really work with them, but then once they dry down, they kind of set and they stay, but they're still really comfortable. I feel like this formula is a little bit slept on. I feel like it's a really nice match. It's fresh. It's kind of like, you know, that summertime popsicle mouth. Let's call it done. I guess we're done. Love the formula. I hate that the mister is so unreliable on this. And I know it's not just this bottle because I have another one, same problem. Okay, collarbones are out, so we might as well. Even though I have no collarbones to speak of. All right, that is the look all complete. I'm really happy with how it came together in the end. I think this is the most well executed blurred lip that I've done in a long time. I feel like I usually miss the mark completely and end up just looking like a huge mess, but I think I got it this time. So I'm happy about that. This is one of my favorite styles of makeup. I love how blown out it is. I love how soft it is, but I know this isn't for everyone and I can accept that. And since this look was so easy to throw on, I do feel like you guys deserve at least one more look just to round out this video a little more. So let's call this look number 1 of part 2. And then I will come back and try and pull something together out of these same colors. And I guess I will see you guys momentarily, like right now. And we're back. We are doing look number 2 today for this video. We are in the middle of a palette potential and I just decided I wanted to do 2 looks for these colors for, I guess I had reasons. I guess I had reasons that were valid at the time. I am actually excited for today because it's gonna be a really nice, fun, easy look and we're gonna keep it pretty casual. So again, I wanted to use the exact same shades and just kind of pare it down a little bit, make it a little bit more wearable. So let's do something fresh and fun and cute today. Why don't I zoom you on in? So I think I wanna keep it pretty soft today. I don't want to do anything over the top. I think I want to keep all the emphasis mostly on the outer third. So I think that's where we're going to build our shape first, starting with dancers. I just think these oranges and reds will look really, really cute with a nice fun and fresh look. Just keeping it a little more easygoing, keeping it nice and lifted up high and winged out. All right, let's deepen everything up with a little bit of poppies. And I kind of want it to angle in at the bottom, and then we're gonna create a little V at the top. Going back in with dancers just to blend these edges a bit more. All right, let's do a little bit of glitter primer. Slap some of that on. And then let's go straight into Sunrise on the lid here. And then I want to take Wisp. We're gonna work that into the inner third. And I'm trying not to make it a sharp cut on the front here. I'm trying to just blend it up a little bit. Keep it nice and soft and diffused. And then I'm going to take that onto the finger, start to pack that over top of Sunrise just to get more of a blend between the two. Back into Sunrise and just do the same thing. All right, let's go back into Dancers and blend out this edge. Then just cleaning everything up with a bit more poppies. Let's bring that under the lash line. I feel like this is similar to the first look of this series, but I really wanted to make this one a little bit softer. Okay, I think this is a good place to leave it. Go do it on the other side, throw on some lashes, and then we will come back and finish the rest of the look. All right, other side is done, lashes are on. These are the exact same lashes as before. They're the lashes I've worn for the last 3 looks on this channel, mostly out of convenience for my future self when she has to go and list all of the products in the description box. It's just a little easier for me when all of the products are the same. We've already got a pretty good base of blush going on right now. I used the same Soft Pinch liquid blush by Rare Beauty, but let's deepen it up just a touch, I think. And for that, I'm gonna use this CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed High Pigment Blush, and it's in the shade Hot Frenzy. So let's just tap into that just a little bit and whoop. Okay, wow, that was more than I was expecting. Okay, I guess when they say high pigment blush, they are not lying. I haven't used this much on my channel, but it's cute. All right, I think we're gonna go with the Space Age Prophecy again. It's so funny, looking back at the footage, I could have sworn that while I was filming that this was looking crazy, because in person you can see that it is so shifty. Even under the lights you can really see this real orange shift, and I thought that the camera was picking it up because I can see it while I'm looking at it right now, but the camera can just barely detect that hint of iridescent. And so the whole time I was thinking like, wow, this is looking crazy and extra. And then when I was editing, I was like, girl, calm down. It looks gorgeous either way. And it looks a lot brighter on camera as well. Like it picks up more of that like really bright reflectiveness, which kind of then cancels out the color. What a crazy product. Also, hilariously, this whole series is gonna start coming out on my channel just after Musée Beauty announced their newest collection. So this is already gonna be so relevant. I'm just popping that on top in the inner corner, and I'm gonna drag it down here as well onto the lower lash line. And let's give this a little brow bone moment as well. I just remembered that I have this hanging around, and I honestly do not dip into these enough, but I love them. This is a Glitterly Obsessed from ColourPop. It's just a glitter gel, but it's so chunky, so glorious, and you don't need glue to apply it. I see Beaute Bean do this a lot. She kind of applies just a little bit of glitter, just sort of at the outer corners on the lower half of her eye looks, and it always looks sensational. This one in particular is from the Hocus Pocus collection. It's called Another Glorious Morning. God, all glitter gels smell like childhood. I'm just gonna take some of this onto a brush and just try to have a casual glitter moment. Just under the eye, kind of right in here, just so that it catches the light. Oh my God, I can see why she does this. It's so cute. I love that. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do this more often because this just brings me too much happiness. Also, technically, these are not intended for use around the immediate eye area because they are full of chunky glitter that could scratch a cornea. So just be aware and, you know, do as I say, not as I do. I love this though. It's so pretty. All right, we're gonna finish things off with a lip. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Again, I just wanna kind of use the same stuff I did before because I really liked how all of this stuff went together. So I'm just gonna throw on the same lip crayon that I did the first look. This time though, I think I do want to top it with a gloss. Pretty sure I used this in the last video. It's the BH So Extra Plumping Lip Gloss. It's in the color Extra Foam and it's a nice orange gloss. Interesting, so the crayon actually doesn't do so well with the gloss. It kind of lifts it completely off. Now I know not to do that again. I think we're done. This is the finishing spray I keep at home. It's the Kaja Mist Me, it's the pineapple one. Actually, I got this in PR from Kaja. It can be used as either a primer or a finishing spray, but it is quite dewy. But the mister is lovely. Oh, and it smells like the most delicious pina colada. If you ever had an Orange Julius in like your hometown mall and you ever had a Colada Julius, it smells like that. Okay, yeah, in conclusion, do not use those Maybelline ink crayons with a lip gloss. It will completely break down and you will have to spend the next like 10 minutes of your life trying to fix it. All right, folks, that is look number 2 of this video, all complete. I feel really cute and I love that I got to incorporate glitter into this look. I really should do that more often because it just brings me so much joy. Overall, I had a lot of fun with both of these looks and I honestly could not tell you which one I like more. I felt great wearing both of them and I feel like it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these colors 2 ways. Hopefully this gives you some ideas if you own this palette, if you've been racking your brain as to what to do with this palette. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of inspiration, which is really what I'm here for. That and to, you know, be a comforting presence in your life. I had a subscriber tell me that they fell asleep to one of my videos and I'm like, yes. Like when you achieve like nap inducing status, you're like, I've made it. I would love to know which look is your favorite today. Which one would you more likely rock in your everyday life? I think I can eke out 2 more videos with this palette. I definitely want to get into these deep raspberry shades over here. All of the neutrals we still have yet to play with, so there's lots to do still. But I think that's it for today. I'm gonna leave it here. So before I go, please let me rattle it off to you real quick. Here are the many ways you can help out my channel. You can give this video a huge thumbs up. You can comment down below what you thought of it. everything, you can subscribe. You can follow me on other social media. I will leave those right there. If you wish to support me financially, I do have a Patreon. The link is down below in the description box, along with a bunch of petitions to sign, places to donate. And with that, folks, please stay safe, stay sane, wash your hands, wear a mask, stay home if you can. Just keep doing your best. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. I've been on an old Katy Perry kick lately. I just wanted to go down that rabbit hole for a little while. And I just have that. Do you remember when she used to really emphasize her R's back in the day? And I had completely forgotten about that until I re-listened to Thinking of You. And she gets to the second verse and it's literally Indian summer in the middle of winter, like a hard candy with a surprise center. How do I get better? I just thought that was so funny to me.